together and give it up for Failla.
Good evening. Thank you for having us. What a good-looking crowd. Well, not so much you, sir, but everybody else. Yeah, someone's got to take it. Anyway, I am Frank Failla, retired NYPD sergeant, and I can tell you with confidence that when I worked, every night the people of New York City slept securely, knowing that I was on the day shift. I do remember my first call as a rookie cop. I get a call from people loitering on the corner. So I go marching up to the corner, and I said, "Folks, you got to get out of here." And they're looking at me. I said, "You have to leave," and they won't move. With that, the patrol car pulls up. Salty old cop comes marching up to me. He says, "You having a problem here, kid?" I said, "Yeah, I can't get rid of these people." He said, "Because it's a bus stop." One of the great days that I had as a cop was when I got to deliver a baby. And I remember this very clearly. I get to the house and the woman's screaming, "The baby's coming, the baby's coming." And I looked and the baby was coming. But it was breech. So I stick my hands in there and she's pushing and I'm pulling and twisting. Baby comes out, we send her off at the hospital with the ambulance. About 2 weeks later, she walks into the precinct. I said, "Are you here to thank me?" She said, "No, I found your watch." So I was doing online dating. Anyone does that? I know Rick mentioned it. And I was doing real well with it. Until my wife canceled my account. So I am married, and if you want, I have 2 children. If you want to punish your children, you don't take away their iPhone. Take away the charger. And then you watch the blood drain from their faces. They're trying to conserve the battery. And you should see the look on my wife's face when I take away her batteries. My daughter is 10, and she said to me the other day, "Dad, can I just stay home and I don't have to go with you to do the errands?" And I said, "No, you can stay home." She said, "I'll rent a movie." I said, "Great." I come home, I said to her, "What did you rent?" She said, "Daddy, I rented 50 Shades of Grey." He said, "But don't worry, I didn't like it. The book was so much better." My son is 16, and he's a good kid, but I think I'm raising him to be a loan shark, a little leg breaker, because every once in a while I gotta borrow some money from him, and then he pounds me to pay him back. And I think he's trying to send me a message because I haven't paid him back yet. This morning when I woke up, in the bed next to me was the head of my favorite golf club. But he was all excited because he just got his learner's permit, and I said, "Nick, let's go, get in the car." We start driving down the road, the car hits a curb, through some bushes, knocks over a fence. Thank God he wasn't driving. So I had to renew my driver's license and get to the motor vehicle, and the woman says, "Sir, please read the eye chart." I said, "No problem. EMILY. She said, "That's very good, sir, but that's not the eye chart. That's my name tag." So my wife and I just celebrated 10 happy years. And we've been married, thank you. We've been married for 20. So, and now my family wants to play you guys familiar with the escape room, the escape game? Yes. My family wants to play it, but I think I have an unfair advantage because I've been playing that every time my wife tells me my in-laws are coming over. But my wife is good, and she supports me in everything that I do. And I do appreciate the support because she's here tonight, and it is good to see her laughing outside the bedroom. What did she tell you? But, and she's a good person too because she will help anybody out. I mean, I came home the other day, she's got another man's dick in her hand. She said, "It's not what you think. I'm just holding it for a friend." I'm not sure. But we just bought a new bed, $7,000 for a sleep number bed, and I still can't get a 69. Now, she might be onto something because now that I'm getting older, I find my body doesn't react like it used to. I need some help from the little blue pills. Aleve. She wasn't feeling well. Last week she wasn't feeling well, and I said to her, you know, honey, sex is the best medicine. She said, you're absolutely right. Problem is, I need long lasting and you're fast acting. By the way, I met my wife when I was a cop. Yeah, she was, met her, she was working the corner. She was selling pretzels. Anyways, we were in Costco the other day, and she says to me, oh, I think that's my gynecologist. So I go walking down the aisle, I tap him on the shoulder, I said, how you doing, sir? I understand you've seen my wife's vagina? He goes, which one is she? I said, no, she's over there. He goes, yeah, I saw it yesterday. I said, I didn't know she had a doctor's appointment yesterday. He goes, doctor? I'm your mailman. We were flying recently and the plane landed and she starts clapping. I said, what are you clapping for? The plane is supposed to land. This is not a magic trick. She said, oh, well, he did a good job. I said, all right. Then we went to the movies. She starts clapping at the end of the movie. I said, why are you clapping? She said, because it's over. The other day we were having sex and she starts clapping. I said, did I do a good job? She said, no, it's over. So now that I've retired from the police department, I became a real estate agent, and it's a good job, I enjoy it. And my manager said to me, she goes, when you have an epiphany, when you got an aha moment, I want to know about it. So I've been with the company about a year, and I went into her office yesterday, and I said, Linda, I got it. She goes, what is it? I said, I just realized that my computer can be used for more than just Facebook, email, and porn. She said, yes, real estate. I said, no, online gambling. And I'm not very good with technology, so when I was uploading all my listings, I accidentally linked them to a porn site. Everybody loves my virtual tours. In the beginning, it was a little embarrassing because one time I took the buyers to the wrong house, and it turned out to be a crack house. But it worked out because they bought the business and the house, and now they got a mansion in the Hamptons. My wife is very security conscious. Wanted to have sex. She says to me, what is your user ID? I said, I don't know, Big Frank. She said, I'm sorry, another user already has that. And then my son had to see the sex ed film at school. So I said to him, I go, Nick, what'd you think of the film? He said, not as good as your virtual tours. I grew up in that's what the Carrabba's there reminded me that I grew up in a very traditional Italian household. Where are my Italians? Yay! There we go. My mother never left the house. Even if you're not, you can be. It's all right. My mother never left the house. She was a stay-at-home mom, but she never left the house except on Saturdays. She had to go to confession. And I said, what is my mother doing all week long that she's got to go to confession? I found out. She had been using jarred sauce. Oh, thank you. So my wife is a court reporter, and she runs our bedroom like it's a courtroom. Whenever we're going to have sex, she tells me, all rise. Enter Exhibit A into evidence. When she's finished, she tells me court is adjourned. So I decided I was going to initiate sex. So this morning I stood at the end of the bed naked. That's right, ladies, take it in. Standing there naked, I said, honey, court is in session. I'm going to enter into evidence exhibits D-I-C-K. She looks up at me and she says, you know I don't work small claims court. Thank you, everybody. That's my time.